Namaskar, friends. It's so good to interact with all of you on this virtual stage. It's the first time for me, and I bet it would be a first time for many of the listeners. And I'm so looking forward to it. Just a disclaimer, as you all know, it's an online concert, so there may be certain fluctuations of sound here and there. So please bear with that, and please excuse us for that. And we will try our best to provide you with the best possible concert effect that we can. So we'll start with a small classical composition. This is a rag that I'll be presenting, which is Rag Madhuvanti, sung during this time of the day, as in Hindustani music we have the concept of raga time cycle. So, two compositions. The first one in the 10 beats cycle, Jhaptal. नंद के घर आए कन्हाई, सखी सब मिल गाओ बजाओ रिझाओ, मंगल घड़ी आई. ग्वाल बाल सब आए देखन, रूप सुंदर कमल नयन, जसोदा मैया की सुध बिसराई. And the second one will be a slightly faster composition in Teen Tal, 16 beats cycle. It's called Piya Ki Suratiya Man Bhai. So, starting with Rag Madhuvanti, with all of your permission, I would like to start. Thank you. Namaskar. नंद के घर आए कन्हाई, नंद के घर आए कन्हाई, नंद के घर आए कन्हाई, सखी सब मिल गाओ, बजाओ रिझाओ, मंगल घड़ी आई, नंद के घर आए कन्हाई, नंद के घर। ग्वाल बाल सब आए देखन, ग्वाल बाल सब आए देखन, रूपा सुंदर कमल नयन, रूपा सुंदर कमल नयन, जसोदा मैया की सुध बिसराई, नंद के घर आए कन्हाई, नंद के घर। नंद के घर आए कन्हाई, 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 घर आए कन्हाई, नंद के घर आए कन्हाई। निसा ग ग म ग म ग प म प सा प प ग म प नि सा म म ग ग म ग प पम गम पदी पसानी मधप गपम साम मग मग रे सा, नंद के घर आए कन्हाई, 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 बाल सब आए देखन, ग्वाल बाल सब आए, ग्वाल बाल सब आए देखन, ग्वाल बाल सब आए, सब आए देखन, ग्वाल बाल सब आए देखन, आए देखन, ग्वाल बाल सब आए। पनी नी सा, पनी सारे सानी नी सा ग सा मा ग मा ग रे सा, नी सा ग रे सा, पनी सारे परे रे नी नी सा ध म पनी ध प ध प म प ग म पनी पनी सा, ग्वाल बाल सब आए देखन, ग्वाल बाल सब ग्वाल बाल सब आए देखन, रूप सुंदर कमल नयन, रूप सुंदर कमल नयन, कमल नयन, ग्वाल बाल सब आए देखन, रूपा सुंदर कमल नयन, जसोदा मैया की सुध बिसराई, नंद के घर नंद के घर आए कन्हाई, नंद के नंद के घर आए कन्हाई, 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 नंद के घर आए, नंद के घर आए, नंद के घर आए कन्हाई, सखी सब मिल गाओ बजाओ, सब मिल गाओ बजाओ बजाओ, नंद के घर आए कन्हाई। निजा ग म प ग प म प ग म ग सा रे सा, सा ग म प ध प म प प ग म प सा नि, प नि सा ग रे सा रे नि सा ध द म प सा ध प म प ध म प ग, सा ग प म ग म ध प म प ग म ग रे सा, नंद के घर आए कन्हाई। निसा म ग रे सा निसा, निसा ग म प म ग म प नि ध प म ध प म ग म प म ग म म ग रे सा, निसा ग म प म ग म प सा नि नि ध प म प नि नि ध प म ध प म म ग रे सा, नंद के नंद के आए कन्हाई, नंद के घर नंद के घर आए कन्हाई, नंद के घर आए कन्हाई, सखी सब मिल गाओ बजाओ रिझाओ, मंगल घड़ी आई, नंद के घर आए कन्हाई, नंद के घर, नंद के घर, नंद के घर आए कन्हाई। पिया की सूरतिया मन भाई, 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 बिन देखे मोहे चैन नहीं आए, बिन देखे मोहे चैन नहीं आए, कल ना परद मोरा जिया अकुलाई, पिया की सूरतिया मन भाई, पिया की सूरतिया मन भाई, पिया की सूरतिया। घड़ी पल छिन कछुना सुहाए, घड़ी पल छिन कछु ना सुहाए, जियरा जलाए नैन तरसाए, सुध बिसराए निठुर पिया की रीत ना जानी, पिया की सूरतिया मन भाई, पिया की सूरतिया। पिया की सूरतिया मन भाई, सूरतिया मन भाई, पिया की सूरतिया मन भाई, पिया की सूरतिया मन भाई, पिया की सूरतिया। मगरे जानी जा पिया की सूरतिया, सागा पमा पमगरे जा पिया की सूरती, गम ध पम ग मगरे सा पिया की सूरतिया, धब म ग म प नी नी ध प म ग म प ध, धब म ग म प मगरे सा पिया की सूरतिया मन भाई, पिया की सूरतिया। पम ग म प सा नी रे सा नी प नी सा ग रे सा नी सा म ग रे सा नी सा ग ग रे सा नी रे सा नी ध म प सा नी नी ध प म प नी नी ध प म ग रे सा नी सा, पिया की सूरतिया। पिया की सूरतिया मन भाई, पिया की सूरतिया। सूरतिया मन भाई, बिन देखे मोहे चैन नहीं आए, बिन देखे मोहे चैन नहीं आए, कल न परत मोरा जिया अकुलाई, पिया की सूरतिया मन भाई, पिया की। घड़ी पल छिन कछु ना सुहाए, घड़ी पल छिन कछु ना सुहाए, घड़ी पल छिन कछु ना सुहाए, कछु ना सुहाए, कछु ना सुहाए, कछु ना सुहाए, घड़ी पल छिन कछु ना सुहाए, घड़ी पल छिन गम पनि सा, घड़ी पल छिन कछु पनि सा ग रे सा नी रे रे सा नी ध प म प सा नी ध प म प ध प म ग म ग रे सा ग म पनि सा, घड़ी पल छिन कछु ना सा नी ध प म प नी नी ध प म प ध प म प म ग रे सा नी सा म ग नी सा म ग सा ग प म ग म ध प म प सा नी प नी रे सा नी सा प म ग रे सा नी सा ग रे सा नी ध प म प सा नी ध प म ध प म ग म रे सा नी सा ग म प नी सा नी सा ग म प नी सा नी सा ग म प नी सा नी सा, घड़ी पल छिन कछु ना सुहाए, घड़ी पल घड़ी पल छिन कछु ना सुहाए, जियरा जलाए नैन तरसाए, सुध बिसराए निठुर पिया की रीत न जानी, पिया की सूरतिया मन भाई पिया की सूरतिया मन भाई पिया की सूरतिया 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 मन भाई So the next presentation will be Thumri, a very famous one. I'm sure all of you have heard this in many versions. The version that I'll be presenting before you has been popularized by Khan Sahab, Ustad Mehdi Hasan Khan Sahab, whom I consider to be my ghazal guru. So this one is in Rupak Tal, 7 beats cycle. And interestingly, this Thumri is also sung in different tals. So Mehdi Hasan Sahab sung this in Rupak Tal. Kesariya Balma Padharo Mhare Des. This is based on the Rajasthani folk, as you all know. The rag is Mishra Mand. Marwadnu desrelo Dhora, 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 meaning clear white. Dhora, 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 vara. Ujri nirmal re. वो चम 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 के चांदनी जैसे चांदी रखे केसरिया पधारो म्हारे देश रे पधारो म्हारे देश केसरिया पलमा आओ नी पधारो म्हारे देश रे पधारो म्हारे देश अगली जो कुछ लाइनें हैं इसमें जो सजनी है वो सूरज भगवान की प्रार्थना करती है। वो उनसे कहती है कि आप जल्दी उग जाइए ताकि मेरे जो बालमा है केसरिया जो हैं वो शिकार करने के लिए जंगल में जा सके। सो दीज आर द नेक्स्ट फ्यू लाइन्स। सूरज थाने पूजशा, ओ सूरज थाने पूजशा, भर मोतीरारो थाल, ओ सूरज थाने पूजशा, सूरज थाने पूजशा, सूरज थाने पूजशा, थाने पूजशा, सूरज थाने पूजशा, भर मोतीरारो हार, हो चनेक बेगा उग जो, चनेक बेगा उग जो, मारो बादलो रमे शिकार, ओ मारो बादलो रमे शिकार, मारो बादलो रमे शिकार, रमे शिकार, रमे शिकार, मारो बादलो रमे शिकार, हो केसरिया बालमा, हो केसरिया बालमा रे, केसरिया बालमा आओ नी पधारो मार देश रे, पधारो मार देश, पधारो मार देश। In the next few lines, the lady talks about how her condition is without her dear one, कि उसकी क्या हालत हो गई है उनसे बिछड़ने की वजह से। साजन तुम मत जानियो, साजन तुम मत जानियो, साजन तुम मत जानियो, मोहे उन बिछरत है चैन, साजन तुम मत जानियो, तुम मत जानियो, मत जानियो, साजन तुम मत जानियो, साजन तुम मत जानियो, साजन तुम मत जानियो, साजन तुम मत जानियो, तुम मत जानियो, साजन तुम मत जानियो रे, साजन तुम मत जानियो, मोहे उन बिछरत है चैन। हो कैसी हालत हुई है उसकी, जैसे गीली लाकड़ी, जैसे गीली लाकड़ी, सिलगत हूँ दिन रैन, ओ सिलगत हूँ दिन रैन, सिलगत हूँ दिन रैन, सिलगत हूँ दिन रैन, सिलगत हूँ दिन रैन, पधारो हमारे देश रे, पधारो हमारे देश, केसरिया पालमा हो, केसरिया हो, केसरिया हो, केसरिया बालमा आओ नी, पधारो हमारे देश रे, पधारो हमारे देश, पधारो हमारे देश। So after a classical and a semi-classical presentation, we move on to ghazal. And of course, the most, or one of the most popular ghazals of Mehdi Hasan Saab is what I'll be presenting in Rag Yaman, set to 6 beats cycle, Dadra Tal. Shair is Janab Ahmed Faraz Sahab. एक उम्र से हूँ लज्जते गिरिया से भी महरूम, एक उम्र से हूँ लज्जते गिरिया से भी महरूम, ऐ राहते जां मुझको रुलाने के लिए आ, रंजिश ही सही दिल ही दुखाने के लिए आ। सा नि रे ग नि रे प म रे म ग म ध नि नि ध नि प ध प म रे प म रे ग रे सा नि ध नि रे ग रे नि रे सा रंजिश ही सही रंजिश ही सही दिल ही दुखाने के लिए रंजिश ही सही फिर से मुझे छोड़ के जाने के लिए रंजिश ही सही फिर से मुझे छोड़ के जाने के लिए रंजिश ही सही इस अगले शेर में एक लफ्ज है जो आमतौर पर हम इस्तेमाल नहीं करते हैं। हम लोग गलत फहमी कहते हैं, मगर खुश फहमी ये लफ्ज कम इस्तेमाल करते हैं। खुश फहमी यानी कि टू बी ऑप्टिमिस्टिक, होपफुल। अब तक दिले खुश फहम को है तुझसे उम्मीदें। अब तक दिल खुश फहम को है तुझसे उम्मीदें। अब तक दिल खुश फहम को है तुझसे उम्मीदें। अब तक दिल खुश फहम को है तुझसे उम्मीदें। ये आखिरी शम्मे भी बुझाने के लिए रंजिश ही सही। ये आखिरी शम्मे भी बुझाने के लिए रंजिश ही सही। लाजवाब शेर है, गौर फरमाइएगा। एक उम्र से हूं लज्जते गिरिया से भी महरूम। लज्जते गिरिया, टेस्ट ऑफ टीयर्स, एंड महरूम, टू बी केप्ट अवे फ्रॉम। एक उम्र से हूं लज्जते गिरिया से भी महरूम। एक उम्र से हूँ लज़्ज़ते गिरिया से भी महरूम। एक उम्र से हूँ लज्जते गिरिया से भी महरूम, लज्जते गिरिया से भी महरूम, लज्जते गिरिया से भी महरूम, से हूँ लज्जते गिरिया से भी महरूम, एक उम्र से हूँ लज्जते गिरिया से भी महरूम। ऐ राहते जान मुझको रुलाने के लिए सही, ऐ राहते जान मुझको रुलाने के लिए रंजिश ही सही। तो इस गाने में या इस गजल के दो शेर ऐसे हैं जो अहमद फराज साहब ने नहीं लिखे थे, मगर उनके एक दोस्त जनाब तालिब बागबानवी साहब उनके लिखे हुए हैं। उसमें से ये एक शेर आपके सामने पेश खिदमत है। जैसे जैसे तुम्हें आते हैं न आने के बहाने, जैसे तुम्हें आते हैं न आने के बहाने, जैसे 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 ओ जैसे 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 तुम्हें आते हैं न आने के बहाने, जैसे तुम्हें आते हैं न आने के बहाने, जैसे जैसे तुम्हें आते हैं न आने के बहाने, जैसे तुम्हें आते हैं न आने के बहाने, ऐसे ही ऐसे ही किसी रोज न जाने के लिए ही सही, ऐसे ही किसी रोज न जाने के लिए ही सही, दिल ही दुखाने के लिए रंजिश ही सही आ फिर से मुझे छोड़ के जाने के लिए रंजिश ही सही। देखते हैं समय कितना हुआ है, क्योंकि समय की पाबंदी बहुत ज़रूरी होती है। वैसे समय हो चुका है लगभग, मगर दो रचनाएं आपके सामने पेश करनी बाकी हैं। अगली जो गज़ल है वो मिर्ज़ा गालिब साहब की बड़ी मकबूल गज़ल प्रस्तुत आपके सामने है। ओरिजिनली इट वाज संग बाय जगजीत सिंह साहब। निकलना खुल्द से आदम का सुनते आए हैं, लेकिन बहुत बेआबरू होकर तेरे कूचे से हम निकले। हजारों ख्वाहिशें ऐसी कि हर ख्वाहिश पे दम निकले। इस गाने के बाद एंड बिफोर वी स्टार्ट द लास्ट composition, that is the one that we normally sing in Bhairavi, in case if you have any requests, I would try my best. I don't promise, but I would try my best. The only thing is, because of the virtual setup, I may be able to just present like a few lines of that just on the harmonium. So if any such requests are available, I would try my best before I sing the Bhairavi composition. And after the Bhairavi composition, there will be a question and answer session. Also, as Archana ji mentioned at the beginning, we are doing this for a very noble cause. So I humbly request all of you to please donate for the Community Food Bank of New Jersey through this platform. It would be of great help, and any small contribution would be a huge one in this regard. Thank you so much. So, हजारों ख्वाहिशें ऐसी। निकलना खुल्द से खुल्द यानी कि हेवन, निकलना खुल्द से आदम का सुनते आए हैं, लेकिन निकलना खुल्द से आदम का सुनते आए हैं, लेकिन बहुत बेआबरू होकर तेरे कूचे से हम निकले, हजारों ख्वाहिशें ऐसी कि हर ख्वाहिश पे दम निकले, बहुत निकले मेरे अरमान, लेकिन फिर भी कम निकले। मोहब्बत में नहीं है फर्क जीने और मरने का। लाजवाब शेर है, गौर फरमाइएगा। मोहब्बत में नहीं है फर्क जीने और मरने का, उसी को देख कर जीते हैं जिसका फिर पे दम निकले। काफिर यानी कि यहाँ पर मतलब है डियर वन। काफिर का मतलब एथीस्ट भी होता है, जो खुदा में यकीन नहीं करता, मगर यहाँ पर इस गजल में काफिर का मतलब है द डियर वन। मोहब्बत में नहीं है फर्क जीने और मरने का, उसी को देख कर जीते हैं जिसका फिर पे दम निकले। खुदा के वास्ते पर्दा न काबे से उठा जालिम, खुदा के वास्ते पर्दा न काबे से उठा जालिम, कहीं ऐसा न हो या वही काफिर सनम निकले, कहीं ऐसा न हो यहाँ भी वही काफिर सनम निकले। हजारों ख्वाहिश ऐसी कि हर ख्वाहिश पे दम निकले, बहुत निकले मेरे अरमान, लेकिन फिर भी कम निकले। So in case if there are any requests, please do let us know on the vuc.com comment section. If not, we will conclude with the last composition for today in Bhairavi. And once again, I would really like to thank Sanskriti of NJ and Samvad for having organized this very unique concert. It's very difficult to have a virtual concert, although it has a lot of pluses in terms of the convenience, both for the organizers and the participants. But I can tell you that from a performer, it's always very skeptical. You don't know that people are listening, whether you are being appreciated. But I think you just go with your gut feeling and you just need to enjoy yourself. And thank you so much for this opportunity given to me. And we will conclude with the final
there's one farmaish.
Ji.
From me only, from Marasim, Sham se aankh mein nami si.
I just know the matla of it. I've never sung that song, but I just know the matla of it. I don't know the whole song. I just know the first two lines. But I think कोई भी जगजीत सिंह जी. Okay. This one actually is from, I think it's from his album Insight. It's actually a very different kind of song. It's not a ghazal, but गरज बरस प्यासी धरती पर, गरज बरस प्यासी धरती पर, फिर पानी दे मौला, चिड़ियों को दाने, बच्चों को गुड़धानी दे मौला, गरज बरस प्यासी धरती पर, फिर पानी दे मौला, तेरे होते कोई किसी की जान का दुश्मन क्यों हो. Those are really beautiful lines. तेरे होते कोई किसी की जान का दुश्मन क्यों हो, जीने वालों को मरने की आसानी दे मौला. गरज बरस प्यासी धरती पर, फिर पानी दे मौला, चिड़ियों को दाने, बच्चों को गुड़धानी दे मौला, गरज बरस प्यासी धरती पर, फिर पानी दे मौला. Yeah.
Yeah, the couple of more farmaishes. So
I think we triggered it.
Ashwini Hublikar is asking if you can sing Kabhi Khud Pe Kabhi Halat Pe Sona Aaya.
Oh, okay. Sure. From the movie Hum Dono, the lyricist Janab Sahid Ludhianvi Sahab, music director Jaydev Sahab, and of course singer Rafi Sahab. Based on Rag Bageshri. कभी खुद पे कभी हालात पे रोना आया, कभी खुद पे कभी खुद पे कभी हालात पे रोना आया, बात निकली तो हर एक बात पे रोना आया, कभी खुद पे किस लिए जीते हैं हम, किस लिए जीते हैं हम, किस के लिए जीते हैं, बारहा ऐसे सवालात आया, कभी खुद पे कभी हालात पे रोना आया, कभी खुद पे. Thank you.
Wow, बहुत खूब. I think there were a couple more. There was one फरमाइश from Irma ji.
जी.
The फरमाइश for आज जाने की जिद ना करो.
Oh,
Farida
आज जाने.
Begum.
Yes. वक्त की कैद में जिंदगी है मगर चंद घड़ियां यही है जो आजाद है, वक्त की कैद में जिंदगी है मगर चंद घड़ियां यही है जो आजाद है, इनको खोकर मेरी जान उम्र भर ना तरसते रहो, आज जाने की जिद ना करो, यूं ही पहलू में बैठे रहो, आज जाने की जिद ना करो.
I don't know how many more, but I'll give you two more.
Yeah, I think, yeah.
This comes from Gunjan, and
Ji.
she's from a musical family. Like they all love music, and she's requesting if you can sing "Pyar Ka Pehla Khat Likhne Mein" by Jagjit Singh Ji.
Oh, I just know the first two lines.
Okay.
I just know the matla. I should at least sing one antara if I'm singing. Otherwise, I guess.
Okay, and then I think that there is one more, "Saathi Re Bhool Na Jana Mera
Oh,
Pyar"
okay.
by Asha Bhosle.
Yes.
Which is, that is by Usha Padmanabhan.
Okay.
So she heard you sing this in one of your concerts, so she's requesting. It's like a once
Okay. I'll try to remember the words. Let's see. Saathi re bhool na jana mera pyar, साथी रे भूल ना जाना मेरा प्यार, मेरी वफा का है मेरे हमदम, कर लेना एतबार साथी रे, भूल ना जाना मेरा प्यार. काश कभी ये रहना ना बीते, प्रीत का ये पैमाना कभी ना रीते, काश कभी ये रहना ना बीते, प्रीत का ये पैमाना कभी ना रीते। डर है कहीं आने वाली सहर, ले लेना दिल का करार साथी, भूल ना जाना मेरा प्यार साथी रे, भूल ना जाना मेरा प्यार।
Wow, wow, wow. This is, I mean, I haven't heard this song in such a long time. It was beautiful.
जी
So I think that there are more requests, but I'll ask you to do one more. So this comes from, Nitin
जी
Maniyar ji. You know
जी
him, and
यस
this Samvad, which tries to promote classical music concerts, would not exist without him. Like he's
जी
the
जी
heart and soul behind this, and he's the one who started this. So this is request is from him. So he says
यस
that if you can sing the abhang that you sang in front of Sultan Khan in his house, he
Oh,
would appreciate that. Or if you don't remember any other abhang.
so I think the song that I had sung when Sultan Khan Sahab visited Nitin Bhai's house, and it was so nice of Nitin Bhai to have given us that opportunity. We still remember that day. It was all it's like 15 years back. I think I don't remember Abhang, but I remember that I had sung this song about the rain, based on Rag Megh Malhar. I'll sing a few lines of this one. रिम झिम मधुर ध्वनि से, रिम झिम मधुर ध्वनि से, छम छम बरसे पानी आज, नाच पपीहा पियो पियो बोले, नाच पपीहा पियो पियो बोले, कोयल कूक सुनाए आज, रिम झिम मधुर ध्वनि से, रिम झिम मधुर ध्वनि से, कारे कारे बदरा नभ पर छाए, कारे कारे बदरा नभ पर छाए, बहार आई मन को रिझाए, बहार आई मन को रिझाए, बिजली चमके मेहा बरसे, बिजली चमके मेहा बरसे, मेघ मल्हार सुनाए आज, मेघ मल्हार सुनाए आज, रिम झिम मधुरी से, रिम झिम मधुर ध्वनि से। जी
beautiful. So before, I know we're running out of time, but maybe
जी
one more request. That will probably put us in a good place. So there is a request from Nikita Sood asking you
जी.
to see if you can sing "O Dunya Ki Rakhwale," maybe a few lines.
Oh, okay. Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
that will be
ओ दुनिया के रखवाले, सुन दर्द भरे मेरे नाले, सुन दर्द भरे मेरे नाले। आश निराश के दो रंगों से दुनिया तूने सजाई, नैया संग तूफान बनाया, मिलन के साथ जुदाई, जा देख लिया हर जाई। ओ लुट गई मेरे प्यार की नगरी, अब तो नीर बहाले, अब तो नीर बहाले। अब तो नीर बहाने। ओ दुनिया के रखवाले, सुन दर्द भरे मेरे नाले, सुन दर्द भरे मेरे नाले। जी
excellent. So now we will request you to wrap it up with
भैरवी
with the last composition. Yeah,
जी
thank you.
थैंक यू।
And sure, we have a brief question and answer session
Yes.
after that. So
Yes.
if anyone has any questions for Manoj ji, please put it on the comments on VC, and I'll try to get to them.
So, as we all know, we conclude always with Bhairavi, a very famous composition by the erstwhile Nawab of Lucknow, Nawab Wajid Ali Shah Sahab, Babul Mora Naihar Chuto Hi Jaye. Thank you, all of you, once again, and thank you for your requests. And I'm sorry that I was not able to fulfill all the requests, but I will, sometime later when we hopefully meet in an in-person concert, I hope that I can fulfill those at that time. And thank you, one and all. Hope to see you all soon. In the meanwhile, stay safe and enjoy lots and lots of music and good food. Thank you. Namaskar. बाबुल मोरा नेहर छूटो ही बाबुल मोरा चार कहार मिले मोरी डोलियां सजाए रे चार कहार मिले मोरी डोलियां सजाए रे मोरा अपना बेगाना छूटो जा बाबुल मोरा मैं हर छूटो जा अंगना तो पर्वत भया ड्योढ़ी भई विदेश ओ अंगना तो पर्वत भया ड्योढ़ी भई विदेश अंगना तो पर्वत भया अंगना तो पर्वत भया ड्योढ़ी भई विदेश हो ले बाबुल घर ले बाबुल घर मैं चली पिया के देश मैं चली पिया के देश बाबुल मोरा बाबुल मोरा मोरा नहर छूटो जा Namaskar.
Wow, what a beautiful, beautiful concert. We enjoyed. We have
Thank you.
just looking at the screen, we have about 574 likes. This is the new Wawa, like claps that you get from a concert. So I
Sure.
guess it's an indication of how well people received your concert. Like, the selection was amazing, the
Thank you.
singing was amazing. Like some very, very beautiful songs that is favorites of many people. So thank you
Yes.
for doing this for us.
Yeah, thank you. It was
Um,
completely my pleasure. And once again, thanks to the Samvad team for giving this opportunity.
Yeah, and thank you to all the people that contributed. Like we said at the beginning of the concert, this is a fundraiser that will go to the Community Food Bank of New Jersey. That we are trying to raise money for the coronavirus efforts. There are a lot of people who are financially impacted by this pandemic, and the requests from the food bank have gone up by at least 50%. That should tell us how many people depend on these food banks for to feed their families, their kids. So thank you for everyone that donated. I think we had quite a few people that donated, so we really appreciate every single donation. That will really go a long way towards helping the cause. Every little bit helps. People can still donate on the concert, but thank you very much. So I think this was probably a little longer than we would have liked it to be, but that shows how people enjoyed this, right? People, if they don't enjoy it, they will not stay around. So I have a few questions that have come from people,
Great.
some that are on people's minds, and just listening to you talk about. So the first one comes from Srini, that actually covers a wide range of questions that
Yes.
people might have, and that is, please talk about your musical journey.
Oh,
Again, that's a very broad question.
right.
Before this concert, we were talking about how because of your visual impairment, you have certain challenges that like most of us don't. But that has its unique set of challenges, but also has its unique set of advantages. Right. So
Sure.
can you talk about how you had to overcome those challenges, and talk about the musical journey through this all?
Sure. I think the beginning of my musical journey was not very pleasant, honestly. And it was sadly because of my visual impairment, because I went to a few teachers and they wouldn't accept me. They knew that I could sing decently, but still, for some reason, and they did not give any reason for not having taken me as a student. But since the time I joined Mrs. Vinita Tembe, who was my first teacher, I have told this many a times that, you know, it has been a boon for me that I have received guidance from amazing gurus, and especially to begin with, the foundation was so important. And Mrs. Vinita Tembeji got that foundation so strong that, you know, whatever I'm talking and singing in front of you is all because of her foundation. And uh, and then, of course, after a while, because she was a female teacher and my voice changed, and she was also not a performer, but of course she was an excellent teacher. But then she knew that I wanted to be a performer, and I wanted to make this as a career. So then she suggested that you need to go to a performing artist, and that is when I joined Pandit Prabhakar Karekarji. And another amazing person, and something that I learned from him was how to always keep smiling when you're performing, and just to enjoy your own performance, so that those vibrations are passed on to the audience who are listening to you. And I think, especially when you're doing this virtually, I think that facet becomes all the more important when you don't have people sitting in front of you, and when you don't hear them appreciate. So I think it becomes all the more important that you yourself enjoy, so that at least by looking at you, people are also enjoying.
Mm-hmm.
And then after a while, um, I also felt that I needed a little bit of voice culture, and in terms of how to bring out the best uh, output of my voice. And that is when I went to Pandit Ramesh Prem and Mrs. Geeta Prem. Pandit Ramesh Prem was a very renowned Vichitra Veena player, but he was a very soft-speaking, low-profile artist and very rhythm-oriented person. So he used to tell me a lot about how to incorporate rhythm in your singing. And then, of course, Mrs. Prem, whom we fondly call Geeta Auntie. So Auntie taught me um, lots of nuances about voice culture and various exercises that would help get the best out of your voice. And and then, of course, after I came to the US, I think my learning journey continues because I feel that when you are teaching somebody more than the student, perhaps it is a teacher who is learning every day, because every day is a new day for a teacher, because you have to encounter different students with different needs, different issues, and music being such an abstract subject, singing especially being such an abstract concept, to be able to explain to them, I think it's been a very learning and a very rewarding experience for me, I feel. So that is how my musical journey is going on, and it still continues.
So have there been people who came to you and said, like, because you have overcome challenges? Are there any interesting stories in people, in terms of people that had other impairments, in terms of, like, not being able to function like most people do, but took inspiration from you and have kind of continued the journey? Do you have any kind of stories like that?
Actually, I don't have those kind of stories, but I have the opposite kind of stories, sadly.
Okay. Okay.
I have so many stories in which I think people tend to underrate you or underestimate you because of your visual impairment.
Okay.
So there was one very interesting one in which I had gone for a competition. So when I was in India, and I belong to the state of Maharashtra in India.
Mm-hmm.
So it was an all Maharashtra level competition, and lots of participants, like 70, 80 participants all over from all over the state. And then my father accompanied me, and then when I went, I sang one ghazal, and uh, somehow I got the first prize in that competition.
Mm-hmm.
And then after my performance was over, and when we were leaving, my father said, I had to tell you this, that when you went on the stage, and we had live musicians who were arranged by the organizers to accompany us.
Mm-hmm.
So my father told me that, when you came on, or when you went on the stage, because of your impairment, everybody looked at you with, what will this guy do? I mean, what will he sing in front of all this huge crowd, and all that. And then, I mean, as it turned out, I think I probably did okay, and then I got the first prize.
No, that's
So
amazing
then,
story.
yeah, so then there have been many such instances. Well, people do tell me that, they feel inspired and all that. But I mean, I feel that it is completely God's grace. And when people say something like they feel inspired by me, I think it is their kindness that they say that. Um, and In fact, I would actually thank them for that, and I would consider it to be my responsibility to keep it up and further my musical prowess, and make sure that I progress for my own improvement. People, of course, if they get inspired or not, it's completely their feelings, and God's grace is what I feel. But I think my main aim would be to just keep improving myself every day.
Yeah, but I have to tell you, just talking to people, I cannot tell you how many people speak very fondly of you. Like, I said a couple of, probably earlier this, last week, was the first time I, kind of, met you, online.
Yes.
Although, but like, it was the first time I met you. But like, before that, I feel like I know you because there are so many people who speak so fondly about you, and like, so it shows, like, how you touch their lives, like, how the goodness that you kind of exude has touched their life. So like, I find that a very inspiring story.
Thank you.
So there was another interesting thing that you said. You said you called Mehdi Hasan Saab your guru. So
Yes.
did you actually learn from him?
No, well, sadly not. So I have not even heard him live. But
Okay.
because of so many avenues that we have right now,
Hmm.
YouTube and all that. So I think I probably can proudly say that I have all his live recordings with me, which probably nobody has. That is
Hmm.
something I can probably say. And I mean, just listening to him, just the way he presents ghazals, the way he wants classical music to be propagated, which is what my first love is always classical music. And he did it through ghazals. And so my effort would be, even if I were to sing light music, I would try my best to relate that with some classical concept, so that people know that whatever music they hear, whatever popular music they hear, the roots are all there in classical music, and people are not aware of it. So I would consider it to be my duty to make them aware of those things.
So that's a great segue for a question from Archana. So she asks, what form of music is closest to your heart, and what do you enjoy singing the most? Ghazals, tumris, what kind of music
Yeah, so
is
I
your
think
personal favorite?
right. So I think I answered that question. So classical music, of course, we don't get uh, uh, too many opportunities to sing classical music, which is okay. But personally, that is my first love, and it's just so ingrained right from my childhood, because I've been completely into that. And then I actually came to light music because of my father, because he said, hey, you know what? Classical music is something that the gallery will not appreciate too much. So you better start learning some light music songs. And then that is how I ended up uh, venturing into light music. And then I feel that it was a great thing, because I actually learned quite a lot by listening to light music, because I feel that it enhances your classical music also, because then while singing classical music you give importance to words, which normally
Hmm.
classical singers do not give, and which I think should be given, because when you are singing the literature, then you better give importance to the words, so that people can relate to your singing as to what words you are singing. Otherwise it becomes very difficult in a classical music concert to understand the words. So that is again something that I would try to propagate to. So that is the reason why at the beginning of this concert I actually said all the words of the classical compositions that I was going to sing, because I feel that people should be completely made aware of the words, so that they can actually get connected to what you're singing. But
That's great.
yes, yeah,
Because I have spoken to people, and like, and I know people like are very, very classical oriented, but like they've
yes,
had they've expressed the difficulty in terms of transitioning to light light
yes,
classical music, and vice versa. So like I think
yes,
yeah, there is a kind of a transition, that mental transition that kind of needs to happen. But like you have performed in so many different genres, it
yes,
looks like you are able to kind of do that transition fairly easily.
yes,
So you have been kind of carrying forward the torch of the Indian classical music, and like classical music. What is
mhm,
your outlook for the Hindustani classical music, based on like what you see? Do you feel like patronage is suffering? One of the things that we try to do as a part of Samvad was to kind of like
yes.
provide that patronage for artists. But like how do you see it from your vantage point? Do you see that patronage is decreasing, the same? Can you actually see, because of social media, there's an increase in patronage for these arts?
I think, especially in the last 2 3 months, I feel that there has been a sudden spurt of classical music because
Hmm.
of social media and because of lockdown. Because I think there are so many artists who are actually performing more. So there are a couple of artists who I know. They're like performing left, right, and center on Facebook and other social media, when normally they would probably not have got that opportunity if the lockdown wouldn't have been there. So I think now there seems to be a spurt of people wanting to listen to classical music, and I think I am definitely hopeful and positive about classical music staying forever. And although the patronage would have decreased, or it seems to have decreased But like I said, over the last few months, it's really grown, and it's really suddenly risen. People are singing classical music quite a bit. People are listening to classical music quite a bit. And I think as and when the lockdown is over and people slowly start attending live concerts, I'm pretty sure the attendance for classical music concerts will increase, because people have now got used to listening to classical music, and they would also want an experience to listen to it in person, uh, as the artist performs. So I'm definitely positive, and see, it's a time tested art, and no matter what the situation is, the patronage seemed to have decreased. Audiences would get lesser, is what some people say. Hardly any crowd comes for classical music. Although it may be true, but it will never die. It will only get better. People will More and more people will start coming for classical music concerts.
So hopefully we can bring more artists to people
Yes,
through the
yes,
through this medium, which is amazing because the reach is amazing.
enormous. Yeah,
I think we had probably 100 people at one point coming in and out of the concert. So that's amazing because
yes,
in person we never get that because we don't have the boundaries of
yes,
the geographical boundaries to deal with.
absolutely,
And
absolutely.
this my sister, I believe, who lives in Qatar, was also logged in to listen to you, and she was like, she loved it. So
Yes,
so I think that there might be new opportunities here, which hopefully we can we can take advantage of. But
absolutely. And I think encouraging young artists and upcoming artists, or artists who are extremely talented but who have not got a platform, I think that would be an amazing thing,
Mhm.
for an organization like Samvad to do, and which anyway, you are doing so efficiently, because I see so many young artists perform, like you had last week, Om Guha,
Mhm.
who
Mhm.
performed. So it was so amazing, and I'm sure that is going to be the trend where you have one young artist and one established artist.
Right.
So that way, even the young artist gets a very good exposure to perform with along with an established artist.
And that's our hope. So
Yes,
I
yes,
don't know if Jay or Archana, if there are any other questions that you guys have, that you've received. Um, Anything else? Any other questions? Okay, I guess that's a no. So Manoj, thank
yes,
you so much for
yes, yes, yes.
this with
Thank you.
us. I hope that very soon the social distancing things are we are past that, and I can actually
Yes,
get to meet you in person because
same here.
I really look forward to that. And there are a lot more people that want to listen to you, so hopefully we can do it in a better setting. But if not,
Yes.
we will definitely try to have you back because people want more. Dil
Thank you so
mange
much,
more.
Sudeep ji,
So
and thank you. Thank you so much to the entire Samvad team. Thank you,
yeah,
and
and
namaskar.
yeah, and thank you to VUC for sponsoring this event.
Oh yes, yes,
They created the platform. This was a platform that was created by musicians for musicians,
yes.
and the idea was to kind of minimize distractions. You have Facebook Live, you have other Zoom, but
Exactly.
there are so many
Yes.
distractions. This is kind of designed to cut around the distractions, and they can allow people to applaud online. So great job by them.
And
And
actually,
then
special thanks to Aaron, because I think I had spoken to him a couple of years back, and he himself being a musician, I think
mhm.
he really understands what a musician needs. So I would really want to express my special thanks to Aaron and the entire VUC team for having organized this platform for us.
And thank you to Jayesh and Archana because these are the two people that really have worked hard behind the scenes to
Yes,
make
yes,
this concert happen, and the volunteers for Samvad,
yes.
who kind of do work behind the scenes. They're not the people like in front of the screen, but they help us, and that's why we are able to kind of put together these concerts. So thank you to all of them, and and last but not the least, thank you to all the people that joined us this evening for this concert to listen to Manojji. Without your participation, we can bring all the programs, but without your patronage, none of this is possible. So thank you for
Possible.
joining us,
Yes.
and thank you to all those people who contributed to the cause. We appreciate it very much, and we hope to bring you many, many more concerts in the near future. Thank you again, and have a great evening.
Thank you. Namaskar.
Namaskar.
Saira. Thank you, Deva. Hello.
Thank you. Hi, Manojji.
Arey, Jayesh bhai. How did it go?
Excellent, excellent.
Oh my God. Thank you so much.
How did you enjoy it? Yeah.
Oh, I enjoyed it thoroughly. I enjoyed it thoroughly, thoroughly.
Awesome,
Best.
awesome, awesome. Yeah. I think Sudeep may have logged off. I'm not sure.
No, no, I'm back.
No, no,
But
Sudeep ji is
You're
here.
back. Okay, okay, great.
no, I just got back. But you know what? I need to step away for a couple of minutes because
Yeah,
my
yeah,
wife is
yeah.
probably mad at me because she had another Zoom event with a friend because of this. So let me just quickly check in, and I will be back with you guys in 2 minutes.
Thank you.
Yeah?
Thank you so much. And where is Archana?
अर्चना को मैं बोलता हूँ कि let her log in. Yeah.
In fact, actually, मैं आपको बोलने वाला था कि after the concert, can we all again hang out a little bit?
हाँ ये तो Zoom meeting तो चल ही रहा है. तो वो
I know.
really वही Zoom meeting. तो मैंने वो live stream बंद कर दिया सिर्फ.
I know, yeah. And I think looks like the sound quality was okay, no?
Yeah, yeah. I think the first song पे थोड़ा लगा.
Huh.
And then I think it was fine after that.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if Aaron did something, but like at the I
No.
think it kind of leveled out, or I don't know if our brain adjusted, and I think maybe it was not we were able to kind of mentally get past it.
Mhm.
So I don't think it
Great.
kind of got.
Great. Nee, thank you so much to all of you. Just had an amazing time. It's the first time, and yeah, a lot of
Went
fun.
very smooth, yeah. Went very smooth. The technology part went out really smooth, and
Absolutely.
I think everything.
And I think lots of people coming in was a huge blessing.
And we got
Yeah.
at least 40 to 45 people donating.
Wow.
I mean, out of
Yeah.
100 something, that's almost 40%. That's a huge number.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'll go
Wow.
back and study now, tomorrow.
Yes.
The nice thing is the concert will stay on the MUSEs, so people go back and listen to it again.
Can people download it from there?
They're gonna
Or they
download
can-
it, they can just view it, they can stream it.
Oh, they can. Okay.
They can stream it, yeah. Because essentially on the back end, it's on Vimeo, is what it is on.
Oh, Vimeo. Okay.
Yeah, I mean I've recorded it also, but
Huh. Yeah. Me too, actually.
yeah, but it's on Vimeo. So now we'll do this. Go back into the post-mortem later on and see the